Hey, welcome back to the Cybersecurity Whisperer. Man, it has been a long time. We had RSA conference and my family moved houses, so had a few things going on, but I'm happy to dive back in. We're going to start off with SVGs. If you thought phishing was getting old, 2025 said, hold my beer. Attackers have discovered that SVG files, those nice scalable logos and email signatures, they're actually perfect for hiding phishing pages. Why link to a fake site when you can just render the phishing page inside the email? No, this isn't just click here to update your password. This is open the email and bam, you're in a fake login screen built from SVG code. No clicks, no redirects, just regret. Now, SVG-based phishing attempts are up 47,000% since Q4 of last year. I haven't seen a spike like that since my kid found my stash of Oreos. So what should you do? Well, you need to start scanning inline SVGs or just block them altogether. And if your email security vendor says, what is an SVG? It might be time to start vendor shopping. Now, remember when NFC was cool? It was a secure way to tap and pay. Well, that dream died somewhere in Russia where NFC cloning malware is now booming. Attackers use Android malware like this CMOS X-Rat to swipe your card data remotely and relay it to an ATM accomplice. Even better, or worse, they've created a reverse attack. You think you're securing your account at an ATM, but the malware on your phone is sending your funds straight to an attacker's hard-coded wallet. Now, the Russians call it innovation. We call it mobile-enabled robbery. So if your org relies on mobile payments, start building policies now. Disable NFC where possible, push mobile anti-malware, and educate users because this isn't staying in Russia. Now, in romance and fraud, 2025 is all about real-time deepfakes. A scammer can now appear in a live Zoom call looking like Joe Rogan, Steve Harvey, or your grandma. No pre-recorded video needed. They're using tools like OBS or Deepfake Live and Amigo AI to impersonate anyone during KYC video checks or romance scams. One guy even added an American flag in the background to gain trust. That's either patriotism or phishing with flair. So if your business relies on video identity verification, start evaluating deepfake detection vendors and maybe remind grandma not to send Bitcoin to anyone who says she's gorgeous in person. Now, what about Google Calendar and acting as a C2 server? Because nothing says stealth like hiding your malware commands in a Google Calendar invite. So APT41, which is China's cyber espionage group, they did just that with their new malware called Tough Progress. Now, the C2 instructions, they're actually hidden in calendar event descriptions because if attackers can use the cloud to blend in, well, of course they will. So you need to audit your cloud usage, and you probably don't need calendar invites pinging encrypted commands to malware. Just a hunch. Now, good news, Microsoft is rolling out a centralized app update system through Windows Update. The bad news, it also gives third-party vendors access to push updates to your devices. So we fix shadow IT by inventing shadow patching. And in M&A land, Zscaler has purchased Red Canary, which means your threat intel is about to come with atomic red team goodness and a larger platform footprint, but also probably a higher invoice. So what do you need to do? Well, start testing Microsoft's new update in dev and ensure vendors registering with it are vetted like your in-laws at Thanksgiving. What are some other things you should know this week? Well, real-time deepfakes are successfully bypassing CashApp's identity checks. ConnectWise's Screen Connect was hit by nation-state hackers and they didn't share any IOCs. Yay for transparency. There's new phishing kits on Google Apps Script that are sailing through filters. CISO's top brass is leaving like the last chopper out of Saigon. And oh yeah, a malware campaign was using ASUS routers with persistent SSH backdoors. Nothing says home lab security like owned on port 53282. So to wrap it up, don't trust SVGs. Don't trust faces on video calls. Don't trust that Outlook update from your third cousin twice removed. And maybe, just maybe, start planning for the fact that your calendar might be the next malware delivery platform. So again, thanks for joining us on the Cybersecurity Whisperer. Until next time, secure smart, trust sparingly, and remember, if it seems too high-tech to be a scam, it probably is. Take care.